gonna be in there like swimwear. I'm talking about in it. Villains. We in our villains era? Maybe that's that. Maybe y'all in y'all's villains era. I'm gonna get 3 cards from here, and if the energy not right, I'm not pulling no more.
Hey, we know the real villains is the superheroes though, y'all.
Yeah.
The superheroes.
What's going on with the collective liking, tapping, sharing, gifting at this point in time, Spirit? What 3 cards may best resonate with them, or what they could take from this reading? All right, Spirit. What do we have for the ones liking, tapping, sharing? The 3 cards. What's going on with the collective? Oh, here we go. The first card out.
Cause you got that deck, girl.
I said I'm gonna just pull 3. This don't got all the baddest cards in here, so don't even act like that. They got real love, you got commitment, chakras. Look, legal coming out in reverse. Somebody lying saying, I don't know, with this legal card being in reverse here, somebody could be like trying to say somebody's like false or some shit like this, or like somebody doesn't have some sort of authority, or like somebody could be trying to control somebody or control a scenario. That's exactly what I'm getting with this false narrative and legal being in reverse. But I feel like somebody's saying the wrong shit. What's this about, Spirit? What else? I'll get 2 more just to see what else the collective got going on in their energy. And then I'm switching to tarot. What's going on with the collective? Came on the upright. You got Ice Queen. Somebody got the wrong narrative as to why you cut them off. They assuming the wrong things. It's not even that control. Ice Queen in the upright. Or somebody feels like you got the wrong narrative about them as to why you cut them off. Some shit like this is going on right now when it comes down to the collective. I mean, it's either one or 2 things here. It's either somebody's assuming and they're spreading a false narrative as to why you cut their ass off and why you acting cold to them. Or they feel like you got the wrong narrative of them or some shit like this. Like you don't got the right information. Yeah, Priestess in reverse. I'm not even gonna read that, but let's get one more. I like this. I mean, it's not too bad. You know, somebody always spreading a false narrative. Excuse me? The way that just flipped out. Yeah, we got change. Oh, somebody don't like the fact that you changed. Opposition, because they on the other side. I like this. You see what I mean? It's not too bad. They don't, I mean, clearly they always gonna like some shit that is beneficial to the collective. People are never gonna like that shit. That is a very much normal fucking thing. And the collective start popping their shit, and y'all start doing what the fuck you need to do for real, and you setting certain boundaries, yeah, they're not gonna like that shit. I mean, it's something that they're not used to. It's not an energy that you are usually operating out of. So with this false narrative and this Ice Queen and this change, it's like somebody feel like, oh, you switching up. Like, what the fuck? Oh, the collective switching up. Like, oh, they want to change now. Is it bad? Is it a bad thing? I'm confused. Like, why is it such a bad thing that the collective wants to change? And I just feel like, I don't know. Or maybe somebody got the wrong narrative about how they was going to twist the scenario when it comes down to you or some shit like this, and you definitely clock somebody's tea. Like, nah, that's about to change. You thought you was going to do that? Not going to happen, Captain. Like, it's just not what's going to happen over here. You got 9s out here twice, which means that you definitely went through some sort of completion, a change here. You got the number 1 and you got the number 8. Some of you guys have closed out a karmic cycle. You got the number 5. And you got the number 3 out here, which is also change and completion. So you guys have changed something, but it doesn't. This is a very, it's not going to be a 10-minute collective, you know what I mean? But I like the energy off the rip, because that means y'all are doing what y'all need to do. If somebody feels some type of way behind you changing something or setting a boundary, I'm going to say you're doing the right fucking thing. I mean, the fuck? You were meant to change. You're not meant to stay the same. Somebody wanted you to stay in the same loop just because they were stuck in the same loop, or just because they expected you to still be, I don't know, in the same space. It's like something about comfortability around this bitch. Now, Spirit, I really don't care about this false narrative and what's being told. What is the collective changing or shifting at this time? Let's talk about that. I don't really give a fuck about the false narrative. What's the Ice Queen? What is the collective changed with this Ice Queen and the change out here? You went from sweet to sour. And I don't mean to say sour in that way, but it feels sour to them. It don't feel like you sweet no more. Definitely don't feel like you sweet. You're not as sweet as you used to be. What's this change that the collective is making at this time with this Ice Queen and change? What changes are they making right now, Spirit, when it comes down to the collective? Baby, I thought you were going to cut your food off. What happened?
I was.
What's this Ice Queen? Thank you for the goat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A change in your career status, a change in how you uphold yourself, a change in how generous you were giving, okay? A change in your stability, a change in your finances. Oh, it's giving like you think you better than me. That's what it's giving. A change in your spirituality, a change in like the way that you feel like you're supposed to receive things. That's what it's definitely given. That's what you've changed. What's going on with the collective and what they've changed? Amy, your name on here, girl. Amy, I'm talking to you, girl. Your name's on this shirt. AMY. Amy, write your name on this shirt. I'm just not noticing that. Amy, you need a new change of clothes. Are you going to be changing your clothes up? Why's your name on that shirt? All right, Spirit. What else is the collective changing? What's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles about? Somebody could be changing the way that they dress. May not be Amy. Somebody definitely changing the way they dress. What's the Six of Pentacles about for the change? Seven of Wands. You're not no longer allowing excess. I'm losing weight, so I am changing clothes sizes. Oh wow, interesting. And that's funny. Look at the pants over here. Like they don't fit anymore. She got a whole new fit on that's like real sleek and secure. Maybe you are changing your clothes. But we got the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. I love this. I love this. Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You're changing how you may give. You're upholding some sort of vibration when it comes down to what you're wanting to receive or what you're expecting to receive right now. It's like, no, you're not going for the fuck shit. The Seven of Wands is about being defensive and protective. So you're protecting your business, your finances, your foundation, your stability, and that's what's changing about you. You're just more protective of the things that you know that you've worked on or that you've worked towards, collective. That's what is very much giving, and I love this shit. So whoever's spreading this false narrative, that's why I'm not getting into the false narrative, because whatever was spreaded or whatever somebody here wants to assume about the collective, they can keep assuming it, but they're going to be very much out of your energy field and not really being able to be bothered. You're not going to be bothered by it. You didn't change the fucking scenario, change the scene. The Hangman in reverse. You're not sitting back holding on or waiting for something or waiting for the next turn or waiting for, you know, something to strike out before you do something. Some of you guys could have been in the past to where you kind of like, or in the past where you would like wait for somebody else's reaction or what they would want to do with something before you did it. And now it's like you're not waiting for that shit anymore. You're just moving off of like your intuition and what you want to do, because that's exactly what you came here to do, is to fulfill yourself. Alright, Spirit, can I get one more card for what else is the collective changing? I like this though. You're very protective right now when it comes down to what you've worked on or what you've worked towards, and you just not letting nobody you're not letting nobody come close. I'm hearing something about the cookie crumbling. So it's like, and that's something about that sweetness. The Seven of Pentacles out here. You've been patient. You've been waiting. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles being out here. That's 767. 776. 7 and 6s are very significant at this time. June and July could be really significant as well. These past 2 months could be significant as far as the change that you've created for yourself. Look at how like they know. It's like, you know, like y'all gonna look up to me. And it's not even saying that people are gonna look up to you. People already do look up to you, but it's like you're gonna respect. It's like something about that. You're gonna respect my time. You're gonna respect what I offer. You're gonna respect, you know, who I've become. And if not, you can get the fuck on. Honestly speaking, that's what it's giving. I like this. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about the collective right now. I feel like y'all are changing. Whatever the fuck the false narrative is, it's just gonna stay a false narrative, because it's not. It's like a he say, she say bullshit, but it's like that is probably even crumbling within itself. If I was to pull in that false narrative, it's not even going to be what, you know, what it really is for real. This is a false narrative. What else is the collective changing at this time? Changing your authority, your power, how you reflect your authority when it comes down to like the position that you want to be in as well. You're changing a lot. The devil reversed here. You don't want to be with nobody that's sneaky, toxic, hiding behind their spirituality, false priestess. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of people that tried to get on your level and tried to like connect with you within different ways, shapes, and forms. Whether it was connecting with you through clothes, connecting with you through spirituality, connecting with you through trauma triggers. It's like they tried to be on your same level, and you can put it where it may fit when it comes down to you, and that's what you started to change. You're not really operating out of that same energy or frequency that these people once met you in. But it's something about your authority. Like, you know what you're deserving of, and it's like, nah, I'm not even going for it. So anybody and everybody that's on some fuck shit, sneaky shit, it's like that just has to go out of your environment. I feel like you also could be trying to protect your peace right now with this home and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, these past 2 months, you got Eight of Wands here with the Queen of Cups here. And the Two of Wands, your plans. You're protecting your plans and the actions that you're taking right now. Protecting your home, protecting peace here, protecting stability. It's all about the stability, your foundation, and how much you've worked towards what you, knowing that you're worthy of. Thank you, Spirit, for the words. You worked too hard to get to where you are now, and I feel like just to let anybody just come in and say anything about it or to try to tarnish it, like it was just nothing that you worked on, and it's just like, no, I'm not going for that shit no more. Like the last time I went for somebody who was like that, or who tried to get on my same frequency or get on my same level and tried to connect with me in that way, it always ended up being something different. Like, I feel like you're more so interested now. You're trying to find like-minded beings that are just like you, not like-minded beings who want to be like you. Clock it. Clock the fucking T right now. They want to obtain, but they're not like that. It's not in their goddamn soul to be of that caliber. But they want to, and that's why they're around y'all. That's why they have been around y'all. And y'all started to realize that the environment, you are the company that you keep. Let me just say that. Anything else that the collective is changing at this time? This is really good. I like them because they're all in the upright at that. You could be changing plans on people as well. Y'all got somebody karmic ass motherfucker that's coming out in this energy here. We got the Star. You're not giving up on yourself. That's what you're changing. People wanted you to give up on yourself. Look, the Magician in reverse. Somebody's karmic, or somebody doing some fucked up ass shit. For some of you guys, you could be releasing control out of a situation at this point in time as well. But you're not giving up. With the Star card and the Two of Wands in reverse, like somebody wanted you to give up so fucking bad, and that's what's changing about you as well. Like maybe in the past you used to. And I'm not saying that you would always give up very easily, but like right now, it's like you're not really playing about any delays that you're having right now, any stagnation, anything that's like low vibrational. It's like that shit just has to fucking go. So I feel like people wanted you to give up maybe even on your purpose, your career. They probably wanted you to give up on your kids. They wanted you to give up on certain things that you know were goals in your life or things that will benefit you. I feel like you didn't do that shit though, collective, and that's what's changing about you. You're not giving up no more, or whatever energy that you was once in, that somebody seen you at your lowest point, they were trying to use that against you to continue to make you forget your purpose. It's something like this. Like somebody is trying to make the collective forget their purpose, but it's not really working. The collective is changing in the ways that they need to, but it's definitely giving like you're pushing through it at this time, collective. And that's what I love, is that you guys are pushing through it, and you are protective because, you know, your boundaries have hit a little higher because you're just trying to protect your peace at this time, protecting what you've worked towards. You're not giving up the battle that they thought that you would lose. Ooh, shit, I just heard that in my head. They really thought that you would lose the battle. They thought that you would give up, that you would forget your purpose or some shit like this, that you would forget who you were. It's probably what the false narrative was as well. And like I said, this is when you stop being around people who wanted to be like you, but who also like-minded individuals. Your environment, you are the company that you keep. That's what you're changing at this point in time about yourself. You're not going to keep company or people around that have other people around them that are toxic or lying or manipulated, because that means that, guess what, you could potentially be that too. So why the fuck you around me? Y'all starting to look deeper into connections and situations, and this is what's keeping your energy very much stable at this time. But not only that, you're working really hard to keep your energy very stable, very foundational, very balanced at this time with the star. Although it's somebody that is trying to knock you off or want to be in a silent ass battle with you, with this Two of Wands being in reverse and the Magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's definitely somebody trying to control somebody's destiny. The Death card here, they don't want to give up, or they want to end somebody's destiny, but it's not happening. All right, what else has my collective changed? So you've changed the way that you've allowed people to take control over your life. That's what you've changed. You no longer are going to allow somebody else to contradict or to make you go into some sort of, I don't know, box. That's what it feels like. It feels like a box. I don't fucking know. Y'all just not letting nobody have that much control or power over your life. You know that you are in control of your life now. You control your actions, your reactions, how you feel, how you think. But there is somebody that is trying to, you know, quote unquote, make you lose this battle that they're losing at this time, because you're still finding confidence and you're heavily protective of your environment. You know your worth, your value, and you're standing on that shit at this point in time. You found a high level of confidence, okay? The Star card, hope, fulfillment within self, within your journey. And they didn't want you to find this purpose, but you had to change your environment. You had to change certain things about you, and I didn't want to talk about the changes that you made as if it was a bad change. I mean, this don't look bad to me. What changes am I collective making? I'm asking what changes y'all making. I'm not even focused on the false narrative, because that shit don't even matter. I said I was gonna pull 3 cards. Guess what? Y'all got a good ass fucking reading, even with the false narrative being out here, because the changes that y'all are making, it don't seem bad. It don't seem like y'all are just out here fucking ghosting people and just acting like how they acted towards you. No. You're not doing that. It seems like you're protecting exactly what you've worked towards, what you're working on, and what you're going after. What you know that you are deserving of, and how you know you should be treated at this time. It don't seem bad to me. I mean, it always is going to look bad in their eyes. You look like the villain right now, and you ain't even doing shit. What is my collective changing at this time? Can I get 2 more cards, and then we'll go ahead and get into readings. We got the Wheel of Fortune. What am I saying? You're not playing about the things that you are fucking granted, or that you're about to be granted at this time. You also know that there are certain people around you that are not supposed to have the level of abundance or be around that frequency, because they don't deserve that. They haven't did the work, but they want to be around somebody who has done the work. It's something like this that's going on here in y'all's energy. So I feel like keep changing that. You know, the Wheel of Fortune out here, you're changing your own destiny is what I also just heard with this Wheel of Fortune. You're changing the wheel. The wheel is constantly turning, but I feel like it's turning in your favor in the right way because of the changes that you are making with the Wheel of Fortune out here. Let me get one more for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and close out. If anybody is interested, moderator is posting the spots that we do have available. If you guys want to get more into either the collective or personal reading with us. Can I get one more for the changes my collective is making? I'm gonna say keep being cold-hearted. Not like cold-hearted, but the way that you're moving and the way that you're pursuing things is not even like you're not holding on to the pain or the trauma anymore. And that's what you're changing. You're not holding on to that. You've been patient with yourself. Strength card here in reverse here, even though there's somebody still trying to hit you with an insecurity because they haven't let go of some sort of identity or personality that you once served them to be. 7 of Swords in reverse. Y'all not fucking around. You're changing who you are. You're showing up as your most authentic self. You're not hiding behind a mask anymore. It's like these people expect you to still be hiding behind a mask just because they were. Nobody's playing follow the fucking leader. You're the Empress. No one is playing follow the leader right now. Like, if anything, they're following y'all asses. They're following y'all. You know, if we're being honest here. They want to be all up in y'all's energy. Look, 8 of Cups. Y'all walked away. I'm confused. They following y'all. Y'all not following their ass, but they want you to follow the fucking leader. What's going on here with the collective? They want you to wear the same mask that they was wearing because it was comfortable. 3 of Cups in reverse. This could have something to do with a friendship here. You could be changing your friendship, your environments. You could be changing the way that you communicate, the way that you may express your emotions at this time as well. You also could be changing not even just your friend group, your environment. You could be changing not gossiping, staying out of drama, staying out of situations that could be really messy. Okay, so you also could be changing it at this time. You just not, I don't know, it's just not giving. Like, if y'all, it's like if you start noticing people that are connected to like certain things and energies that you would never connect to or be tied to, it's like, yeah, you gotta go. You just gotta go. Like, I don't know, it's nothing personal. You just gotta fucking go, because I'm not tied to that and I don't want to be in that. What else is the collective changing? Can I get one more, please? You guys could be changing the way that you deal with heartbreak at this time as well. What else is my collective changing? Yeah, the Emperor wanting to come out. Queen of Pentacles. What else is my collective changing? Some of you guys could be changing careers at this time as well. Okay, you either could be changing careers, but I don't think it's just changing careers. For some of you guys, you could be changing how giving you are to certain people. Yeah, it's definitely giving. Like, you're not really gonna be as giving as you was before, but we talked about that too. So some of you guys definitely could be changing how giving you were. And if this was in finances, you definitely changing that. Yeah, you're not handout. My bitch is shaking with a handout. No, I'm just kidding. Bitch, I'm getting money. I ain't ran out. But the Ace of Pentacles verse is like, no, I'm not giving you that. I'm not the fucking bank. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Definitely me. Not the fucking bank, bitch. Like, you better call the bank. You better call somebody else, because banking on me is not working. It's not working. That's changing too. Y'all definitely done being somebody's support system when it comes to finances, or maybe just how giving you are. Told they ass to go to the bank. All right, closing out energy. Thank y'all for everybody that has joined. I hope you guys enjoyed this collective at this point in time. There is only one beautiful spot open that is discounted. Keep in mind, they are discounted $10 at this time. We do got Josie in line for a reading, and we also got Malika in line for a soul reading. So I appreciate everybody that's booked in today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this collective message. Look at this, 6 of Wands. That's the best way to end the message. I'm gonna end it right fucking there. Success. And look at all these people. They're scared of your success. It's people that are scared of your success. And this is why I was saying, I feel like somebody's trying to steer somebody is trying to steer you away from your purpose, or like what you're supposed to be doing, even though they know you're going to be successful doing that shit. And it's like, they're scared of your success. They're scared of who you are becoming, because the changes that you are making are not just small changes. They're really big fucking changes. And you have success that is coming towards you. You know that this is owed to you. You know, like, look at her in her power. Like, bitch, I'm a fairy. She was a fairy. You are a fairy. You are that, and you know that. With the 6 of Wands being here, you could be changing how you may bring people with you, or how you have brought people with you in the past, when it comes down to like where you feel like people should be able to experience the same level of success that you are going to be able to experience. But some of these people are not meant to experience this. So some of you guys have let go of people that you know were like bandwagon. They were only like hopping on a wagon to gain something or gain a benefit at this time, when it comes down to like who you are. These people know who you are, and they scared because they know who you are. They know your purpose, and they know exactly what your purpose is going to bring. I don't know what your purpose is. You know what I mean? For some of y'all can do music. You could do hair. You could do lashes. You could do, tarot. You could do anything, right? But whatever your purpose is, it feels like somebody was trying to steer you away from this, because they knew how successful you could be, or they knew like where you will be going with this. So with that being said, keep changing your environment, changing the people that you feel like is benefiting off of you, or trying to bandwagon or some shit like this. Keep pulling back from the ones that think that you are a bank or some shit. Like, you're not a bank. You don't have to support people just because. I feel like somebody has an expectation on the collective of like, because I supported you, somebody's parents could be holding that. Like, I supported you as a child, like you should support me now. And it's like, just because like you supported me as a child, I didn't ask to be brought into this world. But somebody could have the expectation of like holding somebody to that. But keep moving, keep growing, keep setting those boundaries. It seems like the changes that y'all are making are very beneficial. It doesn't seem like you're bothering anybody, and it seems like people are bothered by you. So with that being said, y'all keep going, keep flowing, and keep growing. I love y'all guys so much. If you have booked in that last spot, please let us know down below. You guys do get double readings, so you do get divine mass, divine femme guidance. We are going to go ahead and start readings at this time. What's behind that? They scared. They scared of the judgment that's going to be called on them. I'm telling you right now. Look at this motherfucker. Oops. Oh, well. Oops. I didn't know. These people be acting like they didn't know who the fuck you was before they do dumb shit. Or they didn't know like how loving, how sweet you are before you become all fucking cold and you change